Steve Mitchell, this is Mike Durkin. Mike Durkin, Steve Mitchell.
And you plan for it, there's no surprises.
6-year gap story says a lot about you. So thank you for sharing that.
We have BME's a small local company. There's 20 employees.
We're finding a theme here, Pete, that Karma has been treating our guests all the same, and next thing you know, it's like, wait a second, we want to be a part of this. Not
Hey, you got a new haircut since the last time I saw you.
I did.
not from a customer-vendor relationship, but just people on our staff who want to be part of the mission. So
And so can you tell us a little bit about what you guys were doing today?
Our team really decided we wanted to do something just to get people out of the house and to get people involved in giving back, which is part of our DNA. So we had 2 food trucks come up to the parking lot, and we gave away macaroni and cheese and hot dogs and lemonade, and then we made up a bunch of kid activity kits with crayons and sidewalk chalk and bubbles and a whole bunch of stuff inside the bag, and we called it an activity kit for kids. We had about 550 cars, so we're excited. It's amazing, and I was telling Pete earlier, part of our DNA really is not just to do these one-off events, but we pick 3 nonprofits a year to serve. And the cool thing is I see that event becoming part of our employees' life. 3 of them now are on boards that we served in the past, and they're actually serving on their boards, and they're really getting committed into this community. So it all is done out of an attitude of being grateful. And if we keep doing it and we're grateful and we thank this community, we get blessed, and we step out and serve and bless people, and then we get blessed. And it's amazing how it works. History a little bit. It's funny, you know how you meet somebody and you just instantly kind of connect, and you
Says a lot about your approach, Steve. Not many people take a guy popping in to try to sell him something and ask him to come in and spend more time. So, and especially just share lunch with him.
It was fun. It was a good day. It was a good day. I never sold him any copies, but it was a good day.
I just don't want to be on the episode where we're talking about the bad stuff.
life's too short to get sucked into that, and it's not productive. You gotta come wake up every morning ready to go and just know that we're one day closer to this this experience hopefully being behind us.
At the same time, we have to be prepared. And so that's what I've been sharing with my employees is what are you doing to prepare for the tomorrow? And then I left the industry for a while, and I got back into the business and as a consultant originally.
Can I pause you for a second?
Yeah.
Where'd you go in the meantime?
So I got a chance to meet him. I flew out to California, met Rick Warren. Running a 150-person church is more difficult than running a 20-person multi-million-dollar business. But overall, we're doing more and more together. Their sales team is been very involved with our sales team and working on doing some real good networking together.
It's a very emotional time for a business owner. I ran my business for almost 11 years, so it was the hardest thing I probably did in that whole 11 years was actually going through the process of just getting to where you could actually say yes, they're going to buy it from you, and then you had to go and talk to the customer. So.
And I was always just really impressed with them as people and what they've done over the last 45 years.
So it is. And, I really appreciate you investing the time. So just the example today when you were trying to skip by that one gap in your life, and I made you go in.
I wasn't going to skip it.
You were trying to glaze over it. Yeah, a good determination of how good an event is whether the police get called usually. Yeah, party's over or it's really getting started. One of the two.
Exactly.